Did you amend your process in any way?
Yes, we amended pursuant to order of court. We just changed the spelling mistake that we amended, and pursuant to the order of court, we filed.
Did you file a clean one?
We filed an amended process on the 12th day of March, on the 19th day of March, pursuant to my Lord's order on the 12th day of March, 2024.
19th of March?
Very well. 19th of March, 2024. Hello, Mr. Ikene, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good morning.
The witness has just come online.
Yes.
Mr. Onuchukwu, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. So you're before the honorable court.
You can.
Mr. Ikene, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
You have the oath with you. You can go ahead and
Yes, please.
okay, please go ahead. You say I mention your name and read the other contents.
Okay. I, Ekene Onuchukwu, swear in the name of Almighty God that the evidence I shall give in this case shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Mr. Ikene, you are now in the witness box. You have to say the truth and nothing but the truth.
Okay.
Mr. Onuchukwu, can you please introduce yourself to this honorable court? Tell the court your name, your full name, your address, and your profession.
Okay, my name is Ekene Leo Onuchukwu. I formerly used to reside in 28 Okiono Street, Surulere, Lagos. I'm now based in Houston, Texas, and I'm an HR practitioner with over 12 years experience.
Yes.
Mr. Ikene?
Yes, please.
On the 22nd of December, 2023, the post will witness statement on oath in this suit.
Hello?
What did he depose to?
Refer to the first oath before the amendment.
Is it accompanying the initial process that was filed? The first.
Basically, the same thing.
What do you want to do with that one, since you have amended your process? Huh?
Mr. Ikene, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, on the 20th of March 2024, we posted an amended witness statement on oath. If you see the said witness statement on oath, you recognize it.
Yes, please.
So this is the witness statement on oath that I'm showing you. Can you recognize your signature?
I can't see you. I can only see the honorable judge.
Show it to the witness on the face of the screen.
Yes. Yeah, I can see it now. Yes, I can see it now.
So is this the witness statement of oath to be supposed to?
Yes, please.
Tender as a tender the witness statement of oath already identified by the witness. So the whole student on March 2024.
Counsel, that is not the procedure in a nutshell. You have certainly, because if you show him, he has identified. After identifying the witness statement of oath, then he goes further.
Well, Mr. Agene, what do you want the court to do with this said witness statement of oath?
I want the court to adopt it and grant me all my claims.
Please come again. You said you want to adopt the said witness statement of oath and for the court to do same as your evidence. And to grant all the claims as stated in your witness statement of oath. Am I clear?
Correct. Yes, you are.
Let's see the view of the court. For the witness to identify all the documents and tender.
Hold on. The witness statement on oath, deposed to by CW1 on the 20th day of March 2024, which he has identified and adopted, is hereby taken as the evidence in chief of the witness before this court in this case.
Mr. Ekene, you made reference to certain documents in your witness statement on oath.
Yes, please.
Yeah. If you see the said documents, will you recognize them? I'm going to call them in order of how they are identified in your witness statement on oath.
Okay.
In paragraph 2, in paragraph 2 of your witness statement on oath,
yes,
you made reference to an offer and acceptance letter of employment dated the 13th of January 2017. If you see the said letter, would you recognize him?
Yes, I will.
Can you see the letter on my screen? Mr. Onuchukwu, I want you to identify the letter on my screen.
Yes, I can. Yeah, that's the letter.
That's the letter.
Yes, please.
Okay, in paragraph 4 of your witness statement on oath, you made reference to a confirmation of appointment letter dated the 7th day of August 2017. If you see the said letter, will you recognize him?
Yes, please.
So this is the letter I'm showing you on your screen. Can you see it?
Yes, that's the letter.
This is the letter you made reference to in paragraph 4 of your witness statement on oath.
Yes, please.
In paragraph 5 of your witness statement on oath, you made reference to the promotion letter dated the 5th of April, 2018. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So is this the letter you made reference to in paragraph 5 of your witness statement on oath? The promotion letter dated the 5th of April, 2018.
Yes, that's the letter.
Very well. Also in paragraph 5 of your witness statement on oath, you made reference to a promotion letter.
Which paragraph is that?
Paragraph 5.
The same paragraph where you
Very
made
well.
reference to promotion later?
Very well. The same paragraph 5.
Yes,
You made reference to a promotion letter dated 11th of March, 2019. Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Yes, a promotion letter dated 11th of March, 2019. If you see the said letter, will you be able to identify it?
Yes, please.
Is this the letter?
Yes, please.
Very well.
Yes, counsel.
In paragraph 7 of your witness statement on oath, you made reference to a letter of resignation dated the 1st of September, 2022. If you see it, will you be able to recognize it?
Yes, please. Yes.
Is this the said letter?
Yes,
Yes, please.
1st September.
1st of September, 2022.
Yes.
The witness has identified the said letter. In paragraph 6,
Now,
in paragraph 6 of your witness statement on oath, you made reference to a well-articulated breakdown of sums owed to you and their respective dates, which same includes a breakdown of salaries owed, unremitted pension, unpaid leave. The said document is shown to you. It's titled Payment Instruction Schedule Analysis. If you see the said document, will you recognize it?
Yes, please.
Is this the said document?
Yes, that is it. Yes,
Very well.
please.
In paragraph 19 of your witness statement on oath, you made reference to a letter of demand written to the first defendant. It is dated the 5th day of November, 2023. If you see the said letter, would you recognize him?
Yes, please.
This is the audible. Is this the said letter?
Yes.
Very well.
Yes, please.
And lastly, in paragraph 20 of your witness statement on oath, you made reference
yes, counsel.
Lord, may I quickly retrace my steps back to paragraph 19?
Paragraph 19.
Very
Letter
well.
of demand. Is it letter of demand?
Mr. Onuchukwu, in paragraph 19 of your witness statement on oath, you made
Yes,
reference to a petition written to the police. It is dated the 19th day of September 2023. If you see the said petition, do you recognize it?
Yes, please.
When?
The 19th of September 2023.
Yes.
Is this the said petition?
Yes, that is my petition.
Very well.
Yes.
Yes.
My lord, may I please correct one small error that I made? The demand letter was made reference to in paragraph 20, not 19.
Yes. You have already said it in paragraph 20.
Yes, the demand letter.
Yes. Is it not paragraph 20 you are referring to?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I'm looking in paragraph 20.
Okay, very well. So, Mr. Onuchukwu, what do you want the court to do with all these documents that you've identified?
I want the honorable court to accept these documents as my evidence and subsequently grant me all reliefs that I've sought within my petition to the court.
I seek leave to tender same and for the documents you marked as reference.
Because you don't need to ask the witness what does he want the court to do
As
with
the
this.
court says.
You are now the one who is conducting the proceedings.
Well,
After doing this background, you should have just gone far by making your application.
well.
Defense. Don't you have them? They are front-loaded. These are documents that are front-loaded and they are contained. Eh?
And they are all original.
That's just fun.
Yes.
However, I don't know if it's, when he was making reference to some paragraph, seems to be some, I don't know if it's the copy we have here, like made reference to paragraph 19 of the petition. However, here is paragraph 20. So what I think that can.
In any case, have these documents been referred to?
For the documents we have.
Okay. How many of them in number? Are they 8?
Very well.
Consequent upon the application made by counsel for the claimant seeking to tender in evidence the 8 documents identified by the witness, and there being no objection to the application made, the 8 documents are hereby admitted in evidence and marked as C1 to C8. That is to say, the offer and acceptance of employment dated the 13th day of January 2017, C1. 2, confirmation of appointment dated the 1st day of August 2017, C2. 3, promotion letter dated the 5th day of April 2018, C3. 4, promotion letter dated the 11th day of March 2019, Exhibit C4. 5 letter of resignation dated the first day of September 2022, Exhibit C5. 6 payment instruction schedule analysis detailing payment of leave allowances, housing allowances, salary, and unremitted pension, cumulatively all. Exhibit C6. Petition written to the police of the 19th day of September 2023, Exhibit C7, and demand letter dated the 15th day of November 2023, Exhibit C8, respectively.
Please. My Lord, we seek the guidance of the Honorable Court. We were given notice to produce the claimant's statement of accounts, which we have produced and we have served on the defendants. We seek the guidance of court whether we can tender it through our witness or.
Did you plead it in your pleadings?
Pleadings.
Why will not put your notice to produce?
Very well, I will produce it. I will serve it on them.
The evidence that you have produced this document.
Very well.
Over to the counsel for the defendant.
As the court pleases. Very well.
We are pleased with that.
As the court pleases. My Lord, that is all for our witness. We're most grateful.
That's all for the witness. That's all for evidence in chief. Not all for your witness, because there is still room for cross-examination.
As the court pleases.
And you likely come back again
for examination. As the court
pleases. But if
pleases.
you waive those rights, okay.
No, I'm not waiving it. I'm not waiving them. As the court pleases. I'm most grateful.
I think you want to perhaps re-examine your witness if the need arises. Yes, defense counsel, is there any cross-examination? Yes. Be mindful of the time.
Yes, my Lord.
Yes.
I'm mindful of the time. Witness, can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Please, I have just 20 minutes as graciously given by the court. I would need your utmost cooperation in this session. Witness, please, can you tell me when were you employed by the first defender?
I started work officially on February 2nd, 2017.
February 2017. When did you leave the employment of the first defender?
I left in September 2022.
September 2022.
Counsel, are you satisfied with the answer in the first question? The answer he has given you, are you satisfied with that answer?
He said that he was employed February.
Well, he said, I started work on 1st February 2017. You asked, when was he employed? He said, I started work with the first defendant on 1st February 2017. Are you satisfied with that? That's right, okay. Go ahead.
Now, will I be correct to say that you're a majority shareholder and a director of Chris Pearl Limited, a company incorporated here in Nigeria?
Come back again, yes, because I'm writing. I'm using my hands to record you. I'm using my hands to record you, and you are talking as if we have transcribing machines here. We don't capture it as well. Yeah. Will I be correct to say that you
are a majority shareholder and director of Chris Pearl Limited, CRISPEARL Limited. Chris Pearl, CRISPEARL Limited. Witness, is that correct?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Please, when was this company incorporated?
November 2017.
November 2017.
Yes, please.
Yes.
At the time the company was incorporated, were you still in the employment of the first defendant?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
At the time that the company was incorporated, were you still in the employment of the first defendant?
Yes, please.
Yes, counsel, go ahead.
What are the services rendered by the first defendant?
You mean Crispel Limited or
By the first defendant?
Is an HR outsourcing company, an HR provider company. It's an HR services company.
HR.
Services.
Can you please repeat your answer?
The first defendant you're referring to, are you referring to
MS Outsourcing Services Limited?
Okay, yeah. MS Outsourcing Limited is as outsourcing services. They provide outsourcing services.
They provide outsourcing services. Would I be correct to say that includes the service of recruitment for certain organizations and companies?
Yes, please.
Yes, go ahead, counsel.
Can you please tell this honorable court the services that are rendered by Crispel Limited, company in which you are a majority shareholder and a director? The services rendered by Crispel Limited.
Crispel Limited, when it was registered, had the following services under it. One,
take it slowly, the court is writing.
Oh, okay. Crispel Limited, when registered, was registered under three different works. One, HR, human resources. Two, brand management, and three, general services.
Will I be correct to say that the services, out of the services to be rendered by Crispel Limited, included the services rendered by MS Outsourcing Services Limited?
Correct.
Yeah, the first defendant.
Very well, madam.
Yes.
The witness, was there, what was the first defendant's policy regarding attendance regarding the signing of attendance register when employees resume for work.
I'm sorry, can you take that question again?
No, that's fine. What was the first defendant policy, that is MS Outsourcing Services Limited, on the signing of attendance register when employees resume for work?
MS Outsourcing Services never had an attendance register policy. The policy, the attendance issue, came in after COVID-19, when staff were still working from home. But on my resumption in February 2017, MS Outsourcing never had an attendance policy.
Yes.
Witness, you just informed this court that after the COVID-19 pandemic, there was an attendance register that was operational by the first defendant. Is that correct?
Yes, please.
Yes.
How did this attendance register look like? Was it on a computer system? How did it look like?
It was an exercise book.
It was an exercise. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. In paragraph 11 of your witness statement of oath. Yes, paragraph 11 of your witness statement of oath. You made some assertion that the company loan to Go Limited.
Loan.
L-O-A-N-S.
Yeah.
2 as a figure, and then Go Limited.
Yes, please.
You made some assertions that the company loan to Go Limited was or is owned by a friend of the second defendant.
Was.
Is owned, rather, by a friend of the second defendant.
Yes, please.
Do you have before this correction any evidence to that effect?
Okay, so
Do you have? My question is simple, witness.
yeah.
Do you have? I have. I don't have. That is all.
I have an email from the then COO, Chief Operating
Is it
Officer,
before this court?
to all staff to register.
So I'm sorry, witness. My question is simple. You have just tendered some documents before the court now, just a few minutes ago. Among the documents you tendered, do you have anyone evidencing this your allegation before this court? That is my question. Yes, I have. No, I don't have. That is it.
The documents tendered, no, but I have an email to that effect.
That is all. Thank you very much. Documents tendered, no. That is all.
Yes.
You fully asserted that you were forced to take the loan
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, you equally asserted that you were forced to take a loan facility from Loan to Go Limited.
More or less, yes. So it's not a, it's
No,
not,
don't
it
worry,
was not
witness.
a
You have answered
loan.
my question. You said yes.
Yes.
That is it.
Yes.
Do you have any evidence before this court evidencing any form of coercion or compulsion to take this loan facility, either by the first defendant or the second defendant?
There are emails to that effect.
Do you have before this court?
There are emails to that effect.
Is it tendered?
My salary
Witness,
was paid.
let me refresh your memory
My
again.
salary
You
was
just
paid.
tendered some documents before the court. 8 documents duly marked and exhibited before this court. Among these documents, do you have an evidence before this court showing that you were forced, coerced, or compelled to take this loan? Yes, I have. No, I don't have. That is the answer that I need from you, witness.
The documents submitted, no.
No, thank you. Witness, in your witness statement on oath, you stated that you applied for a loan facility which was not granted by reason of the fact.
What did you say? What did you say?
Okay, let me repeat that. In your witness statement on oath, you also stated that you applied for a loan facility which was not granted by reason of the fact that your name was on the credit bureau. Is that correct?
Correct.
When did you apply for this loan facility?
I think it was sometime in 2022, 2023.
Sometime in 2022, 2023. So you are not certain when it was applied for. Do you have any evidence before this court evidencing the application for the loan or the rejection?
The documents
The
tendered.
loan facility that you applied for.
The documents tendered, no.
No, thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much. At the time of leaving the employment of the first defendant, what was your position in the first defendant?
What was your
position in the first defendant's company?
I was head of outsourcing and group head. I was head of outsourcing and head of HR for Michael Stevens Consulting and MS Outsourcing Services Limited.
I'm sorry, but Michael Stevens is not a party to this party and to this suit. I asked all
Please
the position
refer to my employment letters. Please refer to my employment letters. Please refer. You asked a question. Please refer to the documents tendered as my employment letter. I was head outsourcing and and head HR for both companies.
Witness,
Please refer to my employment letter.
Let me repeat my question so that you understand my question clearly. At the time you resigned from the first defendant company, when you resigned, what was your position in that company? That's my question.
Head outsourcing and head of HR.
That is all. Thank you.
Mr. Kenneth, can you hear me? Mr. Kenneth?
Yes, I can hear you.
Please, we need to
become invisible.
Yeah, I am like the honorable court should please know that it is about 7 o'clock in Houston, Texas, and my kids are preparing for school. So I'm moving around, preparing them for school.
And you can use the way you be using.
So that's why I switched off the camera. But if the court permits, I can put it on, but you see me moving around my house, prepare my children for school.
Okay.
I want to ascertain. Did he say that it's based in Texas or Texas?
I'm based in Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas.
Yes.
Witness, from your experience and years of service as a HR professional and as a top of management official of the first defendant, when an official communication, transactions, deals, when are they discussed and negotiated?
I didn't get that question. Can you repeat your question?
Let me repeat that. From your experience and years of service as a HR practitioner and also as a top management official in the first defendant company, when are official communications on transactions, deals, when are they discussed and negotiated?
I don't understand your question.
Are they discussed? Don't worry, I will understand my question. Are they discussed on Saturdays and Sundays? Are they discussed by 8 p.m.? Are they discussed by 12 p.m.? When are they discussed?
Discuss transactions. Is that what you're trying to say? To discuss
yes, transactions, deals, and when are they discussed and negotiated? During what time frame in the day?
So basically, the way we operate or the way we operated, we could discuss anytime. We could discuss Monday to Sundays, anytime that it did arise, arose. We could discuss anytime on any transaction concerning the company, whether Sunday, Monday, whatever the case might be. I don't know if that's what you're asking, but whatever concerns the company could be discussed any day.
No, not concerning when you are interacting with other companies, not within the company.
Yeah, other companies, yeah, we could interact even on a Sunday. That is the way the work is, outsourcing.
That is fine. But witness.
Yes, please.
You stated that you got your letter rather, you said that you got your license to be involved in the business of outsourcing. Am I correct? Last statement. Sometime in 2023.
Yes, please.
You got that license sometime in 2023.
Yes, please.
licensed to engage in the business of outsourcing?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. By your counsel's letter dated 6 May 2025, you forwarded to our office a first bank.
What year is that?
The 25, your counsel's letter dated 6 May 2025.
Yeah.
6 May.
2025.
Yes.
You forwarded to our office first bank statement of account with account number 20341036.
Come again.
Okay, with account number 2034103681, which is the account of Chris Pearl Limited. Is that correct?
Yes, please.
Take a look at this document. Is this the statement of account that was sent by your counsel to be the original statement of account of Chris Pearl Limited?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. My lord, we seek to tender statement of account.
I'll be objecting to the tendering of this statement of accounts. It is not, there is no compliance with Section 84 of the Evidence Act attached to same.
You want to say something again?
My lord,
Yes.
the said document was generated by the claimant, or rather was sent forward to our office by the claimant, was procured by the claimant and sent to our office. And we can't prepare an affidavit of compliance for a document
Yes.
not procured
Yes.
by our office, saying that it's a statement of account of the claimant's company and not
This is statement of account of.
it is the statement of account of the claimant's company.
It is at this stage, when in the course of cross-examining CW1, that the defendant's counsel sought to tender statement of account in evidence through the witness. This was objected to by the counsel for the claimant, who maintained that the document has not met the requirements of Section 84 of the Evidence Act. In response, counsel for the defendant stated that the document as it is one procured by the counsel for the claimant, who then passed it over to them. That they are therefore not in the position to get the document to meet up the requirements of Section 84 of the Evidence Act. I find, in the first place, the reply by the counsel for the defendant that the document was procured and passed over to them as such that he should not be in the position of getting the document meet up the requirements of Section 84 of the Evidence Act. Section 84 of the Evidence Act is a mandatory provision with regards to the documents that are computer generated, and this counsel
know that if a document or a unique admitted appeal is one that requires the authentication or one that meets the coverage of the of the evidence, then counsel should do the needful before the judge entering such a document. However, as for this proceedings, it is plain that the witness has identified the document when shown to him. On the pattern of the proceedings being conducted, it shows that the document is relevant. It is for this reason that I will overrule the objection raised and admit the document, which I will consider weight of probative value that may be attached to the document that is based on my judgment. In this regard, I admit the document in the interest of justice and not let application.
Hello, Mr. Ekene, are you still with me?
Yes, please.
My lord, I have just very few questions left. Only 3 questions and I'm done.
I hear you.
Sorry, my lord, we'll just pray for my lord as a couple pleases. As a couple pleases. Very well, my lord. Witness, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. In your statement of account, okay, in your statement of account, specifically on the 16th of June 2021, you received the sum of 90,300 naira with the description recruitment of 2 persons. As a couple, equally on the another one, I will just quickly, I just want to point out one of this is where we have highlighted. Also on the no, my God, I'm not done. Also on the 17th of May 2021, you received the sum of 223,200 naira. 223,200. Also, with the description, payment for recruitment fee. Recruitment fee. Fee. Yes, ma'am. Witness, I put it to you that you were engaging in the business of recruitment using the company of Chris Pearl Limited while you were still in the employment of the first defendant.
Counsel, unfortunately, I have to disappoint you. I did not have a license to recruit anybody. That payment was on behalf of someone. And as far as our principal is concerned, we could not engage in recruiting people actively. If you don't have the license, it's totally, there's nobody, as far as the industry is concerned, who will tell you to go and recruit somebody without that license. The money was received on behalf of somebody, and that is
that is fine. That is fine, witness. So you said the payments were received on behalf of somebody, but it was paid into the account of Christopher Limited. That is fine. It was
correct.
Received on behalf of somebody, but it was paid into the account of Christopher Limited. Okay. Witness, Just two questions, and it's a very brief question. It will answer once is a very simple question that it should not take me time to answer. Witness, you mentioned that your address is now of somewhere in Houston, Texas. Is that correct?
Yes, please.
When did you move to this your new address?
I moved in 2023.
In 2023.
December 2023.
Thank you very much for that response, witness. Your witness statement on oath was signed or supposed to in the ratio of 4. Is that correct? All right. You sign your witness statement on oath.
My Lord, may I humbly object to that line of questioning? The witness statement of oath has already been tendered, and if he had any issue with it at the time of tendering same, he would have raised an objection to it. It has already been tendered and entered into as evidence. As the court pleases. Very well. As the court pleases.
So, witness, what is your answer?
I'm sorry, what did you ask?
Okay, I'll ask you again. Where did you sign or depose your witness statement on oath? Where? Witness, can you not hear me? Sorry, counsel, please. I hope you're not talking.
No, why will you say that?
I hope so.
Why will you say that?
Okay.
You can't hear what you are saying. You said you should repeat your question.
He was muted. Where did you depose to the witness statement on oath?
I was back in Nigeria in March 2024, and I deposed to that witness statement.
You were back in Nigeria in March 2024. Why are you muting yourself now? I just want to confirm your response. Witness, answer. I'm not hearing you. Can you please unmute yourself?
I have answered you. I said I was back in Nigeria in March 2024. I just answered you now.
Okay. Where is the court? Yes, the court that you deposed to it. Where is it located? That's the last question. No, my lord.
As the court pleases. He has already answered the question.
My lord.
He has asked and he has already answered.
My lord. My lord. No, my lord. It is something that we have to note that. My lord, it is important to place before the court all the necessary facts. And part of the things that was observed. When I was going through the case, in fact, that's why I asked him the question: when did he leave the country? Say he left in.
As the court pleases.
Where did he live that day? There is something possible. Why did he sign? If he said he came back to Nigeria, he's waiting for is there any need going out to ask him to where about the report? How important it is? I strongly believe that the CDF has not said before. the factor trial, and whatever thing they do, everybody is watching. If there is any action, I think it will be substance rather than apparent to one another.
That's the conclusion.
Because look at one. I think and one bit of activity. I hope you do. If you are doing things, you still have more time now. If you are just things you don't have it.
Very well, Mano, just two questions. Mr. Ekene, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. During cross-examination, you were asked when you registered your company, Crispel Nigeria Limited. When was it registered? Can you please just clarify that point when it was registered?
It was registered November 11th,
clarification.
2017.
I'm heading somewhere. I'm heading somewhere. Allow me to land. Counsel, I'm on my feet, please. You don't want to waste the time of the court, please. Very well. Mr. Ikene.
Yes, please.
Yes, you said you registered it. When did you register the said company?
November 2017.
When did you obtain your license to start to practice as a HR manager?
As HR manager.
I'm just making clarifications. I'm just trying to clarify that there's a difference between. There is a slight ambiguity. I just want to clarify to the court. There's ambiguity to me, and I feel that as the court pleases. Mr. Ikene?
Yes, please.
During your time in the employment of the first defendant, were you ever issued a query for absenteeism from work, from being absent from work, or for running a parallel company?
Never. I was never issued any query whatsoever.
But the witness has answered the question that he wasn't issued any query. As the court is, my lord, that is all for this witness. I'm most grateful for the court's indulgence. Yes. Very well. Mr. Ikene?
Yes,
please, can you tell the court what you want the court to do for you? My lord, that is the case for the weekend. We hereby humbly apply to close the case of the weakness, of our weakness. That is our sole weakness in this. Very well. And this is our sole weakness case. No. This is our sole weakness. For the weakness to be discharged. My lord, we hereby
Mr. Ekene? Mr. Ekene?
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay, you can now step down.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
That's the case of the claimants, and we hereby apply to close our case. And for the defendants to open their own case. going to their mistake.
Claimant's case is closed.
As a copy.
Defendant.
October 21st.
October
And
21st,
if you can get a date before the close of the legal year.
before the legal year.
Very well.
In court this morning, we were adjourning cases.
As a copy, as a
And
copy.
reading through the pages of our diary to see if we can accommodate some cases even before October. That is not possible. We can't do
As a
that.
copy. We understand.
It's 21st October, convenient to both of you.
It's convenient.
Lord, 21st is not convenient for the claimant. 22nd is convenient. 22nd, 23rd, 24th. The other week. Next week. Tuesday, the 28th of October. 27th or 29th? 29th. 27th or 29th? 29th, please.
29th. That's what.
By agreement of counsel on both sides, this case is hereby adjourned to the 29th day of October 2025 for defense.
Very much grateful. Although I was going through my course examination question, I saw that there were still some questions that I wanted to ask you. So we will take all of that.
Oh, you want to
You have focus of issue.
You see, you have existed as much as possible.
It took about 45 minutes for his first examination.
You ought to have utilized your time properly and exhaust all your questions you have. Ibrahim, that's it?
Yes, well,
Have you a matter?
we have no pen.
Oh,